go.
Herring Review. What's going on, Yidden? Welcome back to Herring Review. Right now, we have an amazing guest. We got Jonny Daniels in Toronto right now speaking tonight. We got really lucky that we're going to be able to have him on Herring Review. He's checking out his new Gishmak herring Keepa.
This is very exciting. What a lovely gift.
Oh, no problem.
Doesn't smell a herring, which is
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
They're supposed to.
Oh, is that how they come? Okay.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Okay, so Jonny, tell us a bit about yourself.
I don't know that.
Oh.
Well, I don't think Siri knows much about me, so I think I better do it myself. So, born and raised in London, England. Made Aliyah at 18. I spent a year pretending to be in yeshiva. Then I finished yeshiva and I went into the army. I spent 3 years as a staff sergeant in the paratroopers.
Wow.
Yep, finished my army service and got involved in politics and doing that for about 7 years and jumped into my foundation about 10 years ago now.
Tell me a bit about your foundation.
So From the Depths is a foundation that deals with Holocaust Memory Memorial and education. In addition, we do humanitarian work and Israel advocacy as well. So it's kind of a big focus and a big part of what we do. But I've got to tell you something, it's incredibly difficult to concentrate on speaking to you and I have what looks like great herring in front of me.
Well, usually we do the herring at the end because we're going to have to review the herring. And we wanted to...
Okay, so I'll concentrate. I'll stop looking at the herring and we'll put that to the side. And also, I'm loving this
Yes. This is a brand new
mug.
Kichel mug. I made it myself. It's a watermelon because it's one of my favorite fruits.
And also, we need to reclaim the watermelon.
Yeah, that too. Destigmatize the watermelon. We're reclaiming it. The watermelon thing just came out of nowhere, to be honest. I never heard about it before the war started, but it kind of pissed me off, so we're taking it back.
Hey, why not? And you made that?
Yeah,
That's
I did.
impressive.
Yeah,
That's
in a
impressive.
pottery. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So you mentioned you made Aliyah when you were 18.
I did.
So I'm graduating this year, and I'm probably going to make Aliyah. That's my plan.
Probably?
Yeah, that's the plan. Well,
Why not definitely?
Well, if the Mashiach comes,
And if he
because
doesn't
of him
come?
coming, then I'm gonna go make Aliyah and hopefully go to the army.
Yeah, you should. How old are you now?
I'm 22.
22 is the perfect age to join the army.
So you recommend I should go?
100%. There's no question at all. There's no other place. You're a religious Jewish kid.
Yeah, in my prime.
In your prime, you pray to God 3 times a day.
I try.
You try.
Yeah, I put on Phil in the morning though.
Exactly. So explain to me how you can pray to God and pray towards Jerusalem 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And not be in Jerusalem.
No, honestly,
where you're meant to be.
I want to go home.
Go home. Go home.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you. Absolutely, you should make Aliyah. There is nowhere better for a Jewish person to be than in Israel. That's what it's all about, buddy.
And being in the army, like you came from London. I'm going to be coming from Canada. What were some of the difficulties you faced?
How's your Hebrew?
Katha, אבל אני מנסה.
Okay, so that's a start. Look, the way it works in the army is that if you come from a foreign country, you'll be put into a specific place at the beginning of the army, where you can go for 3 weeks, 3 months, or up to 6 months, depending on the level of your Hebrew. And then there you really get an understanding of army terminology. They help you with the Hebrew, and you'll pick it up quick. I came with Hebrew probably less than yours when I made Aliyah. I was in this program for maybe 3 weeks' time, and after that, straight into it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as hard as you think.
Okay.
You know, you've got the basis, you'll get there, you'll be fine. And 22, 23 years old is a great age to join the army. It really is. You'll be a little bit older than the other guys, but you have a bit more life experience. And there is nothing more formative than serving, standing with your brothers and sisters, and fighting for your homeland. Like, this is what it is all about, right? You know, we're strong and we can sit here and review herring in Toronto as a result of the fact that we have the state of Israel. We're strong because we have that.
Yeah. And,
you know, I felt, as I'm sure you do, that our brothers and sisters who are fighting in the Israeli army, their blood is no redder than ours, right? There's no reason why they should be risking their lives, and we shouldn't. And we need to stand up and fight alongside and be part of this. And you become part of Israeli society, you get an understanding and a feel for what it's really about. So joining the army is something that most definitely you should be doing.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the answer.
And if you join the army, then I'll come to the army with herring for you.
Yeah, you'll come to my base?
I will come to your base with herring for you,
Okay.
I promise you.
Sounds good.
That's a deal.
That'll happen.
I promise you, if you join the army, I will get you more herring than you can even begin to imagine.
Yeah? Okay.
100%. It'll be
Amazing.
my gift to you.
Okay, that would be awesome. Jonny, so since October 7th, how's your life changed?
You're hitting all the questions today, bud, hey?
We got it.
Look, I think that for me, whilst October 7th obviously came as a surprise in terms of the events that unfolded and how it unfolded, the spike in anti-Semitism and Jewish hatred wasn't surprising for me at all. right? Growing up, I understood the level of hatred there was towards Jews around the world. Working with Holocaust survivors, I understand truly what it can lead to. And so from that perspective, it didn't change a tremendous amount. It's changed the way of a lot of the speeches and talking engagements that I give right now are a lot more connected to the October 7th as opposed to Holocaust education, but all of that ties together as well. So my life's changed quite a lot. I've become very, very busy, or busier. I was always busy, but it's taken a slightly different turn, but a turn that, thank God I'm able to navigate and do okay with.
Also on your Instagram, you always have like the breaking updates before even the news says them. How much do you sleep?
Not much, unfortunately. Not much.
Want to tell us a bit about your sleep schedule?
So a perfect example is last night. So last night, I'd gotten back in from actually the hockey in Montreal. It was the first night that I've taken a night where the people were hosting me in Montreal. They said, come on, we're going to the hockey. And it was an amazing experience. I'd never been to the hockey before. It was great fun.
That's awesome.
I'd never even seen a hockey match before.
Really?
Not even on the TV.
Wow.
And to have
He
a
calls
chance...
it the hockey.
The hockey. Is that the wrong terminology?
Well, usually we just say hockey.
Just
we don't say
hockey.
that.
Okay, so
But
it
it's
was
kind of cool.
the ice hockey.
Yeah.
So and obviously I saw the greatest hockey team in history, which is Montreal. Yeah.
I don't know.
Edit.
I don't know,
Right. No, I was, obviously being
We're
here
just
in
here for the
Toronto.
Harry.
Exactly. We're just here for the Harry. We don't need to fight.
Yeah.
No, but it was a great experience. It was the first night I had off. I got back to my hotel, started to pack, get ready to go to sleep, and then about 6 o'clock this morning, Israel time, which was pretty late already in Montreal. Unfortunately, we heard of the terror attack, the shooting in Ma'ale Adumim. And so that obviously then I started getting calls from friends of mine in the army and in the police and just trying to understand what was happening and to share the news through my social media platforms in a way that is understandable to people and tells the truth and doesn't spike fear. And I think this is kind of the difficulty that I've been navigating, is attempting to really make sure that the truth is told in a way that is 100% truthful, but also relaxes the level of nervousness that people have as well. So kind of that's what we found. So last night I probably ended up going to sleep at about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I was up already at 6:30. So I had about 3 hours last night. So not nearly enough, but it's okay.
It's tough to be a Yid sometimes.
It's tough to be a Yid all the time, buddy, but that's part of it.
Yeah. Okay, I have one more question about kind of the nature of the war and the conflict in general. How do you see peace ever being possible when, if you look at what the Yidden are saying, we're always like, we want to live in peace in our homeland and just eat hummus like in Shechem and Hebron, whatever. But then you have the other side who are like screaming Intifada, revolution. Like, how are we ever gonna, have peace with both of those conflicting mindsets?
Well, look, the way it stands now is there won't be peace. In the near future, we can forget about that idea. You've got to push the idea of hummus and Shechem out of the way for a little bit. This is the honest truth. This is facts on ground, right? Is you can't make peace with a group of people who want to kill you. It's really quite as simple as that, right? So the way that then works is we just have to keep a level of status quo and strength. And unfortunately, it's not just with the Palestinians in Gaza that we have a trouble, right? On October 9th, there was polling done inside of the West Bank, Yidden I, which is the proper name for it, Judea and Samaria. When there was polling done there, you saw that over 80% of the people, the Palestinians there, the Arabs there, would vote for Hamas, right? 14% said they vote for Barghouti, who's in jail for killing Jews, and 6% said they vote for Mahmoud Abbas and the Palestinian Authority, who is on his 20th year of his 4-year term, right? Got a degree in Holocaust denial and is already paying the terrorists from October 7th. So as it looks now, there is no even potential for peace. But I think the important thing that we always have to remember is there's always hope. And there is always hope. You and both I are too young to remember, but the first 40 years of the state of Israel, our mortal enemy were the Egyptians. Every single war we faced was against Egypt. They were attacking us, they were slaughtering us, they were coming after us, they were surprising us. It was like what we're facing now, but even worse. It was really, really difficult. And it took one brave leader from the Arab side, from the Egyptian side, Sadat, and one incredible leader from the Israeli side, Menachem Begin.
Shout out to both of them.
Exactly. And they both sat down, and they outstretched their arms, and they shook their hands, and peace was created. And it's a lasting peace. It's a peace that is incredibly strong even until today. We're seeing the eventual push of the IDF towards Rafah in the southern part of Gaza. And there, everyone said, "Oh my God, what's going to happen with Egypt?" That peace treaty still remained incredibly strong.
Oh, wow.
And I think that this is something that we also have to bear in mind, that whilst it may feel bad and look bad and we could be nervous about it, we don't have a tremendous amount to be overly worried about, because at the end of the day, it takes one strong leader. The difficulty with the Palestinians, perhaps more than anybody else, is the level of education that they're brought up with. And we really have to figure out how we de-radicalize an entire youth of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's a lot more than you imagine, right? So we can take, for example, the fact that when this war started, after October 7th, we estimated that there were roughly 30,000 Hamas members. This is 30,000 male terrorists inside of Gaza at a minimum. They have a lot of children. On average, 5 boys. 30,000 times 5 boys in 20 years times 150,000 terrorists.
Yeah.
That's a much bigger deal and a much bigger problem. So there are many factors and things that we have to work towards. But I think we're in a different position today, and I truly believe that everything will be okay in the end. It always has been, and it always will be.
I'm Yisrael.
There you go.
And before we get into the herring, do you want to just tell us a little bit about your relationship with herring?
About my relationship with herring. I mean, this is quite a personal story, to be honest, and I'm not sure one that I really... I'm kidding. I love herring. In fact, I created a little bit of a controversy recently on Instagram when I noted that my favorite food was chopped herring. People were threatening to stop following me. People were angry with me.
Wait till they see this.
Boy, are they going to get angry with this one. Exactly. But no, I love herring. I grew up eating it. My grandmother makes the best chopped herring. There's actually some very good chopped herring here in Toronto as well. At UB, I've eaten that.
Yeah?
Oh, I love the
Shout out
chopped
to
herring.
you, shout out to Nathan.
Exactly.
Shout out to the gang.
They
I was
got-
actually there yesterday.
Were you? And
Yeah.
you didn't try the chopped
I
herring?
didn't. No, I got the Clubhouse Deluxe.
That's not right.
Yeah.
And you're the,
next time I
you're
get
the
chopped
herring man. You're not having that.
I know.
Yeah, no.
Well, actually, one time I did a herring review there, and they made herring specially for me, and Rafi was there too.
They took it off the menu, brought it back for
Yeah.
Oh wow! So their chopped herring is remarkable.
I gotta try.
And I'm a big herring guy. I love my herring.
Okay, well,
And
we actually have the best herring in Toronto right here.
is that right?
Yeah.
So you're going to give me an explanation as to
Yeah,
what
so
herring
this is from Booby's Bagels. They specialize in bagels. They're really good, but they also have really good herring. And this is a sweet and spicy matches herring. They actually use real maple syrup in this herring. It's incredible.
Oh, this is proper.
Yeah. It's actually gonna blow you away.
This is like hardcore Canadian with maple syrup.
Well, I guess when the Yidden are in different places, they pick up little traditions.
Absolutely.
Over time.
Okay, this is quite exciting.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to give you the honors of opening this.
Crack it open. Rafi, you
We're
want to come on eat some
crashing.
herring? Yeah, let's go. Everyone come on.
Show some
We got the whole
Ralph,
gang.
There's another chair.
We're going to bring these
go.
chairs over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get cozy here.
So how?
The video.
So gotta unite on Israel right now.
So who's going? Do I go first?
Well, we could all go at the same time.
Oh, we'll go at the same time.
So just
All right,
gonna get 4 pieces of kichel from the new kichel mug over here.
This is beautiful. If you guys can't see the details that he put into this, it's very lovely.
I worked very hard.
You have to explain to me how I'm going to do this.
Okay, let's mix it more.
So go on. You're the herring guy. You
Yeah.
can. Have you tried this herring before, Ivan?
I have.
It is
I've had this
Not this
before,
one.
and he's right. This herring,
so
Best
good.
herring in Toronto?
Bubby's bagel, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, give
And
me.
then
I've
gotta
got
get-
a big box.
This is a crowd pleaser, everyone. Just
Need some veggies
Johnny,
on it.
the
Yeah,
guest,
how's the-
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
the guy with the most followers.
okay. I go first.
here we go.
Hold
Ivan.
on, but we all go together, right?
Yeah, we gotta. We'll make the
How
broth
spicy are
together.
we talking?
Not spicy.
Not spicy, because the maple syrup tones it down.
You won't feel it.
Here we go, Rafi.
It's just nice flavor.
Might get some gullus on the table. That's okay. We'll clean it up after.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, one more. Here we
Thanks
go.
for having me back, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Rafi has made an appearance on here before, and we're gonna feature him in his own episode.
He definitely
Yeah.
deserves it. He's much more interesting than all of us.
Okay, now we're gonna make a shahakol because the herring is the ikker.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Baruch
asher
atah
kol
Adonai
niyeh
Baro.
Amen.
Does that not taste like candy?
You get
Yeah.
both the spicy, you get the sweet.
It's everything.
I've never had herring like that before.
Out of 10, what would you rate that?
6.
Oh, might be porno
You're not,
here.
you're not going to get invited back.
No, it was okay. I mean,
6.
yeah.
Jerry, has anyone ever rated as low as Johnny?
No, this is always above 9 for sure.
Really?
This one, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Not even 8.9?
Johnny.
No.
He's going for seconds, mind you, on a 6.
On this,
First of all, I'd go for seconds on a 4.
Good answer.
so what are you thinking?
That first bit of spice was a little bit overpowering, in all fairness. Potentially, you gave me too large of a jalapeno.
Potentially. You can have some bubbly to wash it down.
It's okay. It's decent. The maple's very sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit too sweet potentially for my liking.
Okay.
Well, it's a good bit of fish. Was it Matthias fish? You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. So 6. Very.
Am I going to get you in trouble?
No,
for
you
this?
won't get me in trouble because it's you, not me.
Okay, fair
But,
enough. Am
yeah.
I going to get banned from Bubby's Bagels now?
No, definitely not. Yes, and Bubby's Bagels also just opened up Bubby's Diner across the street, and they sell like cholent and kogel,
Okay.
like all the meat stuff.
Okay, I
Yeah.
could go for that.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Honestly, the maple threw me.
Yeah.
That's the honest truth. It was like the
Yeah.
banger sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not what you're expecting.
It's not bad. I can push it up to 7 to make you guys happier. Okay.
It's your review.
It'll make me happier.
Will it make you happier?
Yeah.
All right, 8. There you go.
Oh, 8?
Yeah.
An 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was honestly. That was. Thank you for allowing me to try this.
No problem.
This is Toronto's best.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd
wow.
say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would say UB chopped herring is better than this?
100%. UB chopped herring is Toronto's best herring
Okay,
by
interesting.
far.
Okay, I gotta try
By far.
UB's chopped herring.
Hold it. You're the herring guy.
Yeah.
We're the herring review.
I know.
And you haven't tried the best herring in Toronto.
Shout
I
out
guess
to
not.
UB Herring.
Yeah, shout out to UB herring. I gotta try the chopped herring. But
Best in
I'm really
Toronto by far.
loyal to my granny's chopped
You know,
herring.
let's ask Nathan to bring it tonight to the event.
Yeah.
No way, Nathan's coming?
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh, let's
yeah.
ask him.
Yeah, give him a call. I need some proper herring. This has let me down. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was good herring. It was very, very nice. It was. I'm happy I tried it, but
The boervorst was better?
this
The boervorst was better.
Spin-off
Spin-off
channel.
boervorst?
Spin-off channel.
Boervorst.
Geschmack cholent.
This is the problem with being Ivans is I get all this South African meat, and so that
Yeah.
kind of throws me a little bit as well
Okay.
because coming from such a great lunch to mediocre herring isn't easy.
That is awesome.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, it's
But
okay. Yeah. Johnny, thanks for.
I've thrown it here.
I'm devastated, Jared.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's totally okay.
He didn't make the herring. It's
No,
okay.
it's not my herring. I just review it.
Right.
And yeah, thanks for coming on Herring Review. This was freaking awesome, and can't wait to hear you speak tonight.
Absolutely.
Let's go, and thank you.
Am Israel Chai.
And
Israel Chai.
before we even say that, before we end, finally, we're speaking tonight with Shari Tzedek.
Yes.
And I have to tell you something that really, the work that they're doing is incredible. And we spoke briefly about the terror attack that happened this morning in Madel Dumim. Unfortunately, one of the people who was terribly injured in the attack today was a young woman who was 8 months pregnant, and she was shot in the chest. And they rushed her to Shari Tzedek Hospital, and the doctors there didn't only manage to save her life, but the life of the fetus, of the baby as well.
Wow.
And so when you're talking about incredible things and incredible institutions and organizations, I truly couldn't be prouder to be here speaking on behalf and for you guys tonight, because you're
Yeah.
really saving lives. I'm just talking
Really
about
incredible.
Eric.
Thank you so much.
No, of course. I'm Yisrael Chai.
Am Israel Chai.
Bye.
It is interesting.
It isn't.
You know what it is? It's the maple syrup and the jalapeno going at the same time. It's just too much flavors. Because you get also maple syrup, you get the tanginess, and then you got the jalapeno going. I understand where he's coming from. It's
Yeah.
overbearing.
It was a bit overbearing.
Because if
I
you
couldn't
just
taste
did-
much of the fish.
Yeah.
If you did the regular schmaltz herring that they have, it's
Yeah.
honestly one of the best in the cities. It's up there with
Really?
Ruby. Yeah,
Oh,
just,
wow.
the clean.
That's
clean
always like
schmaltz
my
herring.
go-to. Like
I prefer always the clean schmaltz herring.
Okay.
I'm like a purist in that sense.
OG Stettel vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lodger here.
I remember you said 100% Polish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3/4 lodge,
Yeah.
1/4 craft
Yeah.
ale. But there's something.
It's the same thing again. There's just so
There's
much
just too-
going on.
It's overbearing.
Yeah.
He needs just the clean Bubby's Bagel schmaltz herring, and you'll love it. I'll kid you not.
Yeah. I'm very happy I tried it though.